Hi, I'm Kai.
And I'm Luke.
We're from Curtin University in Western Australia.
And we're visiting solo. So Kai and I and our Indonesian friends Arga and Fajri started our day by visiting Keraton Surakarta, the residency of the Sunan, the leader of the royal family in Surakarta.
We then visited Batik Kauman village to participate in a batik workshop. The process of batik is slow and laborious. The wax must first be heated to boiling point, and then a specialized tool called the canting is used to apply the hot wax to a fabric. As we learnt, it is easy to drip hot wax onto unintended areas of the canvas and ruin the design. This makes batik a very difficult art form, as mistakes are costly and cannot easily be undone.
Once the hot wax has been applied, dyes are used to create colored patterns. There are different methods of application, but today we use paintbrushes. The wax prevents the colored dye from fixing the areas where wax has been applied. The wax is then washed off in boiling water, leaving the pattern as uncolored lines on our canvas.
So this is the result of our batik workshop.
You can see on mine where it's very splotchy because the wax is dripped all over it, very thick.
Yeah, so I opted for a more traditional design, but the colors are still a bit unorthodox, I think. Usually it would just be one or two colors, but we had the option to use a few different types, so we went a bit crazy.
And I opted to trace something for children. So I chose a SpongeBob one and made him very evil looking, and he's kind of creepy, but I like him. I think he's cool.
Yeah, so as you can see, our batiks aren't perfect because it's a very difficult process. Because the wax was too hot here, there's an excessive amount on the canvas, so it kind of blew out my pattern there.
And I think the effect is really cool afterwards. Once the wax is removed, it really looks quite beautiful.
It makes such interesting designs. And yeah, it's such a fluid and interesting art form. And
having seen it, like the whole process now, I would definitely love to do it again and maybe try and get a bit better, and yeah.
Yeah, it's just amazing how easily you can mess up your whole artwork doing batik. So I really respect the artisans who create perfect designs time after time without making mistakes. So after all of that hot and sweaty work, we decided that we deserved a little treat. So we headed to the Pasar Gede to try es dawat.
Es dawat is a really refreshing, cool drink, which is, damn it.
You can read.
It's not really a drink though, is it?
No, it's a soup.
Is it a soup, would you say? What do you think?
A soup.
A beverage?
After that, we headed to try a food called nasi lewet, which is rice cooked in coconut milk, spices, with chicken and eggs.
It was really filling and slightly sweet from the coconut, slightly spicy, and it went really well with some este. That's it.
We then grabbed some kue putu from a roadside stall and finally headed to Cafe Losque, a hip cafe frequented by Solo's youth.
So kue putu is made from coconut, Javanese sugar, and rice flour. We tried them at the cafe with a cigarette and some coffee, and they were great. They were really sweet and are great to share with people. And we enjoyed the ambiance in the cafe while watching the rain outside. It was really good.
So we've been traveling around Solo for the last few days, absorbing the culture, the sights, and the food. We really enjoyed traveling with the students from UNS and visiting the warongs, enjoying satay and tempeh, as well as historic sites and museums.
One of the things that I really appreciate about Solo is how green it is. With so many trees, it's a pleasure to walk through the UNS campus and around town. We've really enjoyed it here. So I've been Luke.
And I've been Kai.
And this has been our experience going around Solo.
Sampai jumpa lagi.